know what, I'll do the stupid global ops Marat Shitskin line. Who's on Marat Shitskin line? Give me a second, I need to check if my sound is working. Which I hope it is. Okay, sounds working. Sorry, I can't play today, so I'm very sick, so maybe next week. That's okay, I usually do PvP solo anyway. It seems to be preferable that way. So I need to kill something from Shitskin's line, which is, what, the T-72s and shit? So I could just use like a, oh no, like a BMD4. Yeah, that'll work. BMD4, where are you? Oh. There you are. Render battle, Glops. I'll do Glops then. Anyway, while we're waiting for Glops, which as usual takes like 400 hours to load, let's put some music on. Streamlabs, 1, 2, and we gotta advertise this stream on various platforms. Okay, now the game here. Game, yeah, okay. What's that? Streams. Playing yet? No. I mean, I don't particularly want to do tier 10 for Glops because that's just painful, man. Yeah, that's AW sorted. I'm pretty sure I can dispense with my sound settings. Okay, we'll have to do tier 10 for Glops then, because I just want to get that stupid Caucus crate. Fine, I'll get the Caucus crate. Never like. I don't really like Glops to begin with. It's an annoying game mode that people just don't really give a damn about. Like, people just suicide rush all the time with Glops. Well, you can see how the fruits of labours. How am I doing tonight? I just recently had multiple panic attacks. But I'm fine now. I want to take Rachel. Spare parts crate. Auto resupply. Fire extinguisher. First aid cabinet. Swap you two. And then let's put the high level field maintenance kit in, followed by Amarak. Type 99s are very vulnerable to Amarak hits, by the way. Then let's put in improved gun breach. And I'm gonna put in hold reverse speed. Right, this should be easier. I also drank some coffee earlier, which I hope would wake me up, but instead all I've got now is a stomachache, so it's going great, trust me. What do you mean, what? Let's fox things up. Righty ho. So, wait, shit, I can't use 99140, can I? I have to use a... I'm a fucking moron. I have to use an Armada. Let's get myself all prepared there. Yeah, I need to use a T14, basically. I don't think the T14 152 is actually registered in this line at all. Let me see, what could you come in there? Let's go only to... There we go. That's it. That's a fair few vehicles. So all we really have to do is wait. Let's see about this thing's armor protection system though. Let's use vacuum 2. That's actually pretty well armored in all honesty. So if this thing is hold down, penning it is a pain in the ass. But it doesn't really have that much side armor, so for the most part, you can usually hurt them pretty well once you get that side. And the Amarak, I believe, is like below the turret. Okay, so all we have to do is just kill one MBT. That's all I have to do, and I have no idea what this map is. Actually, yeah, I covered this map yesterday. No, sorry, on Saturday. Thank fuck for water. Water is good. And then I need to adjust my whatchamacallit, the right, let's see. So my head is slightly above the ammo. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that it was all good, you know. Actually, in fact, could I put the chat? There we go, that's better. So less of the UI is covered. So, I have no idea where I'm going. Hey Amy, how you doing, sweetheart? So I'm gonna go to this place here. I've missed you, Amy. Unfortunately, Rana won't be coming for Christmas, but she might come for January, so hopefully we can see you then. My microphone needs to be closer, and needs to be shifted up this way. This is 15 minutes. Just kill or damage some stupid ass MBT, and I keep thinking that this is like a 24-hour clock. Like, I keep thinking it says 2 o'clock on there for some reason, when actually it's more like, I don't fucking know, like 14 minutes in, but I think it's 2 o'clock in. It's my brain is fucking weird. Okay. Okay, let's push over here.
We are capturing point 3.
This is a relatively good hold down position as far as I know. So let's stick ourselves down here and have some rush. I'm gonna wait for this challenger to push up before I do anything.
We have captured point 1.
Just gotta wait for anybody over there sniping.
Identify.
Need some money free. Okay, we can't really do anything to him at the moment. There's a Armada though.
We have captured point 3.
APS knocked down a shot.
Hi Armada, how you doing? Enjoying yourself? Yeah, I'm sure you are. Where can we track you? Okay, we can't, but we can hit you. Not there apparently.
Identify. Awesome. We took a hit. The track is hit.
So what we have to do is just to focus on killing this 99-140 next. Well, I think I got the thing, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure my team just decided to abandon me for some other reason. Where the hell did that challenger go? No idea. Ugh.
Enemy has captured point
Suicide
3.
Russian. Should have rotated my tank in place, in all honesty. Though I'm actually surprised that guy managed to hem me in the side. Is the side armor that weak? Not sure, but I've got my stupid Caucus crate now, so I don't really care about this. Pops is just a fucking waste. I mean, if there was like limited respawns, maybe people would take this seriously, but instead it's just suicide rushing all the time, which is fucking boring as fuck. If I sound like I don't like globs, I don't. What is this?
Identify target. Hostile tank.
What is the matter?
Missile destroyed.
APS!
Identify. Hostile tank.
Can't ping you. It's like that T-15 over there wanted to die for some strange reason. No, we can't panic. I wonder where this,
Target
this
immobilized.
is trapped.
Damn it, we took a hit.
Really? Oh look, bombers. Isn't that a fun attribute, right? I'm enjoying this already, trust me. I'll spawn on the other side, fuck going over. One ammo.
Attention team, objectives have changed. New points are marked on the map.
Okay, let's go cat.
Enemies capturing point 6.
Reloading.
Good. I remember at one point in Glops I was able to get like 40,000 damage in Sphinx, and that's because I just brushed people.
Enemy is capturing point 4. We're capturing point 6.
Can we? We cannot. I have no idea where any of these stupid bombs are coming from. No idea, no clue whatsoever.
We have captured point 5.
603. We can. Excellent.
Enemy has captured point 4.
Reloading.
Glorious cross-snap sniping, comrades. What is your opinion about World War III game? What World War III game? You kind of have to specify one, because I really don't know what you're talking
Enemies
about.
capturing point 7.
See what's the other one? Oh. Hang on, let's see if we can get rid of this object. No, Armada.
We have captured point
No.
6.
Sphinx, maybe. Sphinx is gonna move. Okay, he's gone down there. 73 though.
Enemies captured
There we
point
go.
7.
Ammo rack? Really?
Ammo up.
Oh, I was trying to see if the shot would go down to his ammo rack. But we need to see if we can grab this Armada first. Maybe. Guy might get killed by the Sphinx actually.
Threat destroyed.
Fair enough. See what's down here then.
No pen.
No, don't. bombers going for me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Shit, we're hit!
What is the fucking point of like anything when someone could just put a bomber on you and take off most of your hit points? Like, now I've just lost off 2/3 of my hit points through no fault of my own. 5640, how you doing? Can we? No, he's got repair kit, we can't. Hi, bye.
Identify target. Hostile, tank. Smoke out, move! APS up!
Oh, I wanted to hit that goddamn Sphinx. Anyway, he should be moving along down again. Or did somebody else come in? No, they did not. Hi. How you doing? Did you enjoy yourself? I'm sure you did. Hi, object. How are you? Okay, object's
Attention team,
down.
objectives have changed. New points are marked on the map.
Let's see if we can get him in the engine again. And one. Just keep firing. I'm not sure. Don't know. Okay, no, he moved. Next one, 183. Why are you moving
Capturing
like
point
that?
9.
I don't
Enemies
really know at this
capturing
point.
point 8.
Find that.
Enemies capturing point 10.
Damn it, I missed. Okay, move up again. Let's hit him in there. Beautiful. Okay, he's down. What else can we
Enemies
do?
captured point 8.
Nothing. Right, let's help out
Enemy
this
has
section
captured
183
point
then.
10.
No, okay. Wow, I've almost shot all of my missiles. That's not a good thing. Actually, no, my missiles have a 1,100. Right, if that guy's really? Oh look, it's a really cool camera screen, by the way.
Round destroyed.
What do you mean it got killed by APS?
APS knocked down a shot. That was close.
If somebody else would kill me. Oh yeah, pillboxes. Ugh. How anyone can even remotely call this interesting or fun is beyond me. I mean, I've been killed twice by bombers at this point, which is like half of my hit points. So why am I not having any music? Could you? I put YouTube on shuffle and it's not shuffling. It's a very good shuffle playlist.
Reloading.
Well, at least I'm glad there's no more
Enemies
artillery.
capturing point 9.
That would make things weird.
Reloading.
Yeah, he's having fun with the 99-140, isn't he? Can I get a shot on him as well?
Enemies captured point 9.
No, I imagine they'll be able to kill him at some point. What level of stupidity is going on here?
Identify. Missile destroyed.
Oh. Thank God it's over. Oh. Oh, I can actually play a game now. And I got my supply crate. Yay! Awesome. Cool. That does not fill me with joy at all. Haven't played you for a while. 4,625 DP. Okay. I'll play you in PvP for a bit. I just want to see how it plays because I haven't played this thing in a while. Maybe get enough things to do a review on it. I'm not sure. But remember it had like a massive damage buff in exchange for Jesus, that was a lot of damage. So 810 to 900. So Model 152, so more damage, more alpha and everything. This has 5 greater hull armor. Model has barrack turret armor. Model's also heavier. Oh look! Wow, it's fucking amazing to see people like Thing and Shark are in tier 10. It's just me being a dick, don't worry. Jingles would say surprise butt sex is best kind of butt sex. Well, he can't really comment on that because I don't think he's ever had butt sex in his life, so that happens. Alrighty then. I have to say I am probably best used in that corner there. I'm gonna go around to that side. 1k goal for Team Kun and Spitfire. Really, you're willing to offer money? What a fucking dick. No, I wanna go there, damn it.
Identify target. Smoke out! Move! Move! Hostile tank!
Alright. Right, let's just wedge ourselves in here and see what happens.
Identify. Hostile tank!
Okay, there's a barrack. Barrack over there, so I can't really hit them because they have APS. 1890, hope you're having fun.
Identify target. Hostile tank!
Wait for it. Barrack's still down there, let's see if we can move up again. No. Okay. Hey Cuggy, how you doing? Can I shoot this? No, I can't.
Shit, they nailed us! Reloading!
Boop.
They hit our gun!
Well, this is really easy to use, isn't it? Almost reloaded, almost reloaded. Can we?
Guns down!
Can we?
Guns clear! Reloading!
Damn it. Well, let's hope you fucks manage to steamroll the enemy on the other side, because nothing good is going to happen here.
Guns damaged! Armor saved
And
us.
this Mirax APS is going to pop, and he's going to completely block my first shot, which means we need to
We're
get
hit!
rid
No
of this.
effect!
This is going really well today. Holy shit! Right, let's
Identify. Hostile tank!
shoot.
Hostile PC marked. We're hit! Trash
Having
damage!
fun there? I hope you are.
They almost hit us.
God, no wonder why people were steel clubbing in these fucking
They nailed
things.
us! The engine's weak!
It's incredibly easy to use. Holy shit! Right. Now strong animal as well. Well, that was an incredibly easy vehicle to use. Why do people even waste their time with things like that? I'm gonna take the one to take. I'm gonna take a Terminator. Nice series. Thank you, Kogi. He's okay. Got an assignment on my Somebody in my class messaged me about doing an assignment asking me what to do, and I'm like, I don't know. It says 36 seconds. Been a bit more than 36 seconds, just saying. How did that game in the 99-140 go? Oh, defeat. Yeah, the whole thing about rushing and being good, don't think it worked out. Just saying. Didn't work out at all, did it? Okay, so the differences between the Terminator and the Ramka is that the Ramkas from Iraq are now basically useless. The Terminator has better gun depression and it is faster, and they have roughly the same level of front armor. However, the Terminator does not have the ridiculous side armor or the missile BRA side armor shield that the Ramka does. So I'm gonna have to be careful about missile vehicles like that Rosamak over there, because if I go hold down, he might not be able to hurt me, but even if I show my side a little bit, his missiles should have enough pen to really, really hurt. So I'm going to go down to this level and I'm going to see if I can do something. Hopefully I can get to around the bottom where I can protect this thing's vulnerable lower plate and side armor. As you can see here, the gun depression is actually very good. Basically, unless I get face hugged by something like anything really, or if I'm like directly next to an MBT's rear or side armor, I won't be able to aim down at him. Apart from that, I'm pretty confident I can at least screw things up. I forgot to put a missile control unit on this, so going against most of the tier 8 MBTs is going to be a challenge, but I'm confident that I should have at least enough missiles to be able to pull it off. Or at the least, I should be at close range for this. Okay, I think I'm going to join the warrior. Like, I'm just going to go straight up to their cap zone instead of going down with these MVTs, because it looks like the enemy team has basically completely failed. Is basically completely neglected. Okay, warrior's down.
Reloading.
Reload. Okay, so the enemy at least knows where I am, but I don't think they're able to spot me yet. So I'm going to continue with the plan, and I'm going to just join the warrior, or at least get up enough, far enough, to be able to have a contribution to this map before all those people up there die. So that Rosamac was actually getting shot at. Like, I think at least 2 things over there. So I think taking this road is probably a bit of a mistake. Come on. Come on. Okay, he's running away, I think. God damn it. It's the one time when you hope your vehicle is fast enough to actually do damage to things. It isn't. Challenger might still be down there, I'm not sure. Let this Evo figure out what he's supposed to be doing. There's also Charlie down there. What else is fine? What else is going to be shooting at us? Anyway, let's just go for this guy at this point.
They nailed us. Identify target. Hostile tank. No pen.
Really?
Reloading.
Back off. There's a leopard down there. Okay, I don't think anything's down there, or at least anything that's big enough to annoy me. There's another He's got a soft kill APS, hasn't he?
We took ahead.
Annoying,
They hit our track.
to say the least. What else is down there? Nothing, reload. There's also a ram car.
Identify target.
It's gonna
Hostile tank. Smoke out. Move. They hit us hard.
Oh, and they can see me and I can't see them. That's a real good fuck up on my side, I guess. Is he still
Identify target.
there?
Hostile tank.
Penetrated.
This is gonna take forever to kill this guy, literally.
Ammo up.
Can I? No.
Ammo up. No effect.
And that was an MX Buford firing behind me in the ass. That's fucking wonderful.
Primary side hit.
Do damage at least, maybe. Just poke yourself up.
Target down.
Goodbye.
Armor saved us.
Right, what else have we got?
We broke sight.
Let's reload those missiles. I don't think that Charlie is going to be stupid enough to. Okay, so it looks like high explosive is still fundamentally
Identify.
useless.
Hostile tank.
Nice. Right, squad firing at the turret. Really? Where is he? I don't know where he is. And besides, we're probably gonna die now. Beautiful. If only high explosive worked, that'd be great. This is probably not going to go well at all, but fuck it, we'll play it. We can hope. We can hope. Did I do more than 3,000? I found 5,500 or something? That's pretty good. Good job to let AMX RCR there. Does the RCR have soft kill APS? I'm wondering, does it? at all. Spore liner, anti-protection system. Yeah, I wish those damn things had the hard kill APS back. I hate soft kill APS so much. How's everyone doing tonight anyway? We kind of talked about my foxes and everyone just kind of stopped talking. You are welcome to. I don't bite. Unless you pay me to, which I will happily bite because money is money. Italy, that's Jordan, I think. Russia, Germany. Wait, Germany. America. Germany, Israel, Russia, Poland, Russia, China! It all goes well. I'm not looking forward to this on the basis that something horrific is probably going to happen. So, this means something awful is going to happen. Where am I going to put you? I was hoping for something like pipelines or narrows or somewhere, but this I'm going to have to be creative, and being creative in AFEs usually doesn't work out for me, so something awful is probably going to happen, as usual. And I forgot to swap the missiles. So presumably I'm gonna swap to 2 thinking it's my missiles, and it's gonna be Peli instead. This is likely what's gonna happen. Okay, if you want to go there so badly, Bradley, you have the right of way, even though I technically have better missiles than you do. And a better autocannon as it stands out. Huh, cool nuts and bolts. Clearly defined lines and everything. That's pretty cool actually. Question is, we'll go in here. I mean, I can spot anything that comes around from there, because that Bradley got spotted presumably by the VBR. And I'm pretty sure I have worse camo than that Bradley does. So what I need to do is go back. Oh, it's the Buford. And hop. There we go. Actually, I think that Buford might try to make his way down here. So let's see if we can get in a place to intercept him. Buford, no. Okay, he isn't.
Identify target.
Oh, there's a Buford. Oh, Buford. Where are you going?
Reloading.
Are you sure about this idea, Buford?
Multiple systems down.
Lie.
Autoloader prepared. Guns up.
So 25-second reload. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that Buford, I I don't think he realised the enormity of what was going to happen. I think his name is Mr. Snippy West. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Anyway, let's go in and nuke this T-80U. AT-80.
Enemy destroyed.
Did I tell you these were the highest damaging missiles you can get in game without paying for a premium? The Rosemark M1 has the same missiles. Yeah, 700, and they can get up to 900 as you saw there. They hurt. And they hurt a lot. The only vehicles I don't want to go up against here are probably going to be the Merkavas. What are you looking at, Bradley? What do you see with your elf eyes, Legolas? These are what, 170 something spike missiles? These are the... I believe these are the biggest missiles used by Israel. And they're pretty friggin' big. So big. The question is something going to spot me? I don't think so. Okay, let's...
Identify
oh shit,
target.
I'm mad.
We're hit.
Missile destroyed.
What is this missile bullshit? Oh yeah, he murks. Thanks, Bradley. The 700 damage you gave me was really, really good. Anyway, I'm gonna play the 99-140 again because this is just too funny as a vehicle. Like, look at this thing's goddamn armor. Its weak spot is orange to itself. You have a 38% chance of going through there. I mean, literally the best place to shoot this thing are in the headlights. High explosive. I wonder, can you... No. Oh, you can go through the engine deck, which is nice. Wait, is it really all made of aluminium? Huh. 8 rounds. This is a big gun, 850 pen, Jesus Christ. If they designate, they'll do 1,000, I know, but unfortunately I didn't really have enough time to do designate. I had to kill the Buford, and I had to kill the T-80U, which 4 missiles, 3,800 damage, that's basically the hit points of this, or a Merkava or something. Anyway, standard tactics, this is going to go, we're going to have to go there, and we're going to have to hope for the best, really. See, are they going to offer the gold? Can you let me go, please? Thank you. Is this where none of these people... Do you people, like, not care about where you're supposed to go at all?
Identify target.
Hostile
Shit,
tank.
man.
They hit our track.
Ugh. Fine, whatever.
We took a hit. That was close. Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Oh.
Shit, they nailed us.
They hit our track. We stood our
Oh,
track.
beautiful. So what, one Lemon Rush goes one way and one goes the other? That's interesting to know. Ugh. So what, somebody rushes B in one direction and somebody rushes B in the other? That's... Oh no. Play, what do I want to play? I'm gonna take Stingray. That Sabra needs a fire extinguisher. I'm gonna swap for a fire extinguisher quickly because if I don't, I'm probably gonna let myself burn to death at some point. Fires one major. Oh, I can level up one. One is there. Crew stats improved by 5% with use of consumable. So once you take a consumable, presumably you get a 15% crew skill increase. I'll take it. I will take all the crew skill increase. The whole 52-second thing is a lie. When is it happening? And where is it going to happen? Oh, we won that game. Cool. Where did I come? Yeah. If it wasn't for that Bradley that fucking did most of his damage to me, I think that game would have gone a hell of a lot better. Because I would have just, like, I was hoping to dump another missile round into that Mercury's play thing. Okay, we've got Ghost Field again, which means we've got King Tom, and how is he arrived? How is he alive? I thought he jumped out of the window and became the Air Force or something. Fun game with Frank's reference there. I'm not particularly looking forward to this. I'm probably better off being there and just simply trying to gun people down, because that's where all the MBTs go, and I don't want to go where all the MBTs go because this is a light tank. And okay, everybody's going places. Although I should use the target designate ability, as my fiance who used to play Armored Warfare with me, and an Arcangelo who used to play Armored Warfare, always seemed to say a lot about. Apparently, I didn't use it as much as I should.
Identify. Hostile tank.
BB designate. What are you doing now, Markova? What is shooting? Looks like a BMD2 down there. And something else. The question is, why are you here and not over there? Come on, Merc. You shouldn't be here. You're in a fucking Markova. You're fine. Don't worry. There's also that BMD2 we've got to worry about. He's lurking around over there somewhere. Once he fires that missile, I've got to immediately shoot him. Okay, the area has gone down there.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Load Sabo. Identify. Hostile PC.
Missed, really? Damn it, and there's a stingray to shoot at some point as well. Come on, just get me that missile hit.
Target destroyed. Loader Sabo.
Oh. We kind of need help because we're getting like swarmed by people, and not a good kind of swarm either. Oh, hey Stingray, how you doing? Ready, rack. Ready, rack. We're gonna die.
We took a hit. Load Sabo.
Stingray's down. Hi. Yeah, he's dead. Just keep backing off. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. 3, 2, 1.
Identify.
Oh, of course it's coming. I'm not gonna look forward to this.
More hit.
Just get one.
No effect.
And he'll kill me in. Damn it. Well, you know, I did almost twice my hit points in damage, so I will take that. Could have gone better. I basically suicide rushed into 140 and I still got more XP than whatever they were doing. I don't even know anymore. You know, we should play that absolutely ridiculous VBL with the Pelly rounds, because that was just too funny. I don't know who decided it was a good idea or when, but fucking shit, it's basically broken tier 4 to 7. I don't think you can get into games with tier 3s to 5s, can you? Wow, I wonder what all of these VBLs are using. Are they using Pelly? Probably. Apparently I need to drink more water. I've drinking almost an entire glass of water since this. That's a big glass of water, by the way. I predict this will be one special game, and how do you even fit 1800 shells in this thing to begin with? How? I mean, hopefully the fix will come back in the next update, but at least for once you get a low tier autocannon that's actually useful against MBTs, which is nice. The problem is that it's ridiculously overpowered because, you know, 1800 pelly damage. Sorry, 1800 pelly rounds. Don't run the tree over. So we're gonna stick ourselves here. And pop. Should be able to see anything that comes over there. And sneaks down here. Because I have a lot of view range.
Identify target.
Hostile truck.
Somebody else spotted him. The gag. Just gotta wait. Why do I want to fall back? I'm in a VBL. I literally have a ridiculous amount of camo. Let's see. Can we annoy him?
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Can we... Oh, there we go. Are they rushing through though? Or are they just sitting there?
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Load WP.
White phosphorus rounds? Are you kidding me? Can we...
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
I'd be pretty fucking terrified if I was a Magak as well. I tell you what, I would not want to come up against these things in my level 1. This would just be painful, and I would not enjoy a second of it, really. So basically, we've completely fended these guys off because pew pew 20mm. Something run over there. Is it a VBL? I think it's a VBL. Pretty sure it's a VBL. It's probably that one on like 100 hit points or something. He's gonna sneak around here. Just gotta wait. Have my finger pulled on S, and the moment I get spotted, or the moment actually seeing something firing at me is probably going to be an indication I've been spotted. Just saying. Okay, and the Gak's over there. Where's the VBL?
Target down.
Wow, that made so much sense. I'm not even sure at this point. What? The question is, what knocked down that tree? And where is it going? Okay, well nothing's over there. So let's mosey around a little and see who's going on. Okay, Sheridan, that makes quite a fun bit of sense actually. Sheridan is... Huh. Is he still there though? Right, so he was there. Okay, so the Sheridan's there, which means going anywhere in that direction is basically a no-no at this point, unless I want to have my Jeep basically shot into the atmosphere and become a part of the ISS or whatever. So one of the Magaks has moved over, so what I need is one of these guys to distract that Sheridan for me. I mean, if that Sheridan is using heat or something, I should be able to survive, and I'll literally murder him with the Pelly rounds, because the Pelly rounds are ridiculous.
Penetrated.
Nothing wrong with Pelly rounds, comrades! What the shit? Sheridan's still down there.
Loader, WP.
Okay, we just gotta bum rush that Sheridan soon. We can do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so one of the VBLs was using the thingy round.
Hostile tank.
Okay, we've got a rookie out over there.
picked.
Question is, can we? Yes, we can. Beep, 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 beep. I don't even know at this point.
Target locked.
Are you enjoying yourself, VBL? I'm sure you are. You know, at this point, it's going to be whoever has the more mechanical.
Target penetrated. Awful fuck. Threat destroyed.
Outplayed? I'm unsure of this.
Target destroyed.
What the fuck? Oh. Well, that was easy. Okay, whoever's playing this thing over and over and over again, just saying you should probably play something else, because this is just fucking ridiculous. Is it VBL? Can we bum rush the VBL?
Target destroyed.
Oh, I need to take a breather. Give me a minute. I'm gonna fetch some water. It's just dumb. Oh. Right, let's play something that actually requires some level of difficulty. Oh, there's a part of me that just wonders why, oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. While we're doing this, I actually need to take my pills. Let's see how many. Wow, I only have. Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is my last pack of 2 milligrams that I last bought in August, and I have 1 milligram. So I am taking 7 milligrams instead of 5 because I wanted to get that palette done. And I'm now basically onto my new tablets, which look exactly the same, but apparently they're different. Go figure. That is 7 milligrams. If I collapse during the stream or I suddenly grow a vagina, don't call me out, please. Right. I think going either here or here is going to be the name of the game. I basically have to take out those VBLs, to which the high explosive rounds are actually... The VBLs can outspot me stationary, but if I get there before they do and I'm on the move, and they're on the move, I should be able to spot them. Most VBL players are cowards, and for the most part, I should probably not go through a forest of trees. Just saying. Ooh. Alright, let's see what's up. Okay, expeditionary tank. Let's see what's going on here. Right. And view range, thank you. Okay, VBL. And I just lost 1,000 hit points because of VBL spam. Right, my team is basically completely neglected this side, so there's literally no point me being here. We have no MBTs here. The Challenger one would have been quite useful up there. And fucking shit, that was a lot of misses. That was a lot of hits. Just one VBL as well. Jesus. Let's see, can we? Let's see if we can fire another one in. Come on, get him in the side. That's gonna be a no. We're probably better off making our way up there. That was a very premature missile from me. Should probably take an MBT at some point for these tiers. And then you feed like this. Might have been better on pipelines or something. For this map, maybe not so much. Because pipelines will allow me to minimize the amount of contact time I have with VBLs unless they rush me. To which if I have advanced warning, I can simply load the high explosive shell and it will fuck up their day pretty badly. Whereas I don't think they do enough module damage with their 20mm to really hurt. I don't think anything's here. Okay, nothing's here, let's go. Probably gonna have to deal with a couple of hill snipers, but that's okay, I'll just... Target designate. There we go. Beautiful. And there's a lovely bit of spotting damage here for me. Can I... The Challenger has soft kill APS. Come on. Get it. 7-second cooldown. Okay, I can't penetrate him now, but when I get onto this ridge line I should be able to. Let's see. Challenger, Challenger, Challenger. Where are you? Maybe. Stop firing for now, and there's also a warrior there that I don't want to antagonize. Okay, Stingray, move up to there. If you have a ready rack loaded, you should be really able to... No, okay, just focus on... spot warrior. I don't want to spot warrior. If I have to, I have to. Okay, there's a weasel down there. Right. Where was Mr. Warrior? Mr. Challenger is... Oh, fuck. Come on. Can we get...
Hostile truck marked.
Oh, somebody else. Damn it.
Target locked on.
Okay, he's down. That warrior's gone to the other side, I'm pretty sure of that actually. Let's see.
Identify target.
Is... No. I thought that thing didn't have APS. Let's see if we can launch it. Nope.
Ammo up? No effect.
No. Not going to do anything. We need to go with the Stingray, presumably. So I've done a fair bit of spawning damage, but it's not all been in vain today. Just on me. Why does this map have so many goddamn ravines? Let's shoot that. Paragon. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's see. No? Okay. Let's just keep moving for now. Okay, I have the view range here, and as long as I don't see those VBLs, well, as long as I see those VBLs before they see me, we should have a significantly better time of doing this. Okay. Come on. Please. He isn't. Okay, we need to get closer, and I mean much closer.
Identify.
Smoke out! Move, move!
Okay, so we know where the expeditionary tank is. Something else is spawning me. Can't be a VBL. Beep!
Identify target.
Awesome, thanks.
And before the petty rounds. Okay, Stingray, you are literally my hope for killing this fucking expeditionary.
Identify.
Yeah, there he is.
Awesome, thanks.
Right. Somebody please just get into fire position on this guy.
They hit us hard.
Penetrated.
Damn it! So close. So close. That was a bit of a heartbreak, really. I was hoping to be able to kill that VBL. I had him set up and everything, but my missile tracked him. Oh, I can feel the diabetes right now. The diabetes is strong with this one. Woo, we're loading into another game. Cool. Of course, it has to be Rotneck again. Well, at least there's no VBLs. The problem is there's a BMD2 and a BVP, both of which can kill me. And since my missiles are more controllable than the Sabres, I should be able to kill him first. But the Sabre has minorly better, I think it's camo than me. But regardless, I'm a wheeled vehicle, so I should be able to reach the spotting position first of there, to which spot the majority of people over there and hopefully anyone coming down. And after that it will be time to literally just bug out and run. Let's see, missiles, 750 pen. Humorously enough, if I can actually penetrate, I think I can pen the tier 7 Merkava, but I can't pen the tier 6 or the tier 5 Merkavas because I've got to give MBTs all the vulnerability, am I right? I think that BMD is going to the same place. is pretty decent of him. So at least we'll be able to spot all the people coming up.
Identify target.
Hostile tank. Smoke grenade out.
And run! Just the run part. Oh shit, there's 400 enemies coming out. Run away! I think we have a secondary spawn position around here. If we can get close enough to this 2AB, is he down there? Okay, no, he's there. That means the BMD is... Okay, they know where he is. Why this... Beep. Okay, and I have view range enough for there, so they can't really escape. Can't put them there. Let's see if we can get this mark or E mark.
Hostile tank marked.
No effect.
I have 750 pen and a fucking... God, that's annoying. And I have no idea where I'm at. It kind of went...
Identify.
Hostile tank.
And spot a renode. That's always good. They're firing at him from that angle, aren't they? Well, just have to be patient. Let the MBTs do their thing, as funny and amusing as it may be sometimes. Okay, he's down, we can move up. Please no fall damage. And
Hostile truck marked.
No effect.
what is the missile control like? For some reason they just can't move at all. Because I'd have had 2 shots on these guys at this point, but no. Gotta nerf missiles. When AP rounds are literally the easiest weapons to use in game. Don't have APS, can't be diverted. Just shit like that. But no, fuck me for using the AFE, right? It means I gotta be nerfed. Let's see, where can we go? Huh. Can we? No. Okay. We might as well just start heading down at this point. What the fuck's spotting me?
Alright, we're submerged.
What is spotting me? Who, what, when, why? Okay, I'm 90% sure it's not the time.
Hostile PC.
Hostile, they nailed us.
Why did that missile not hit either? There's also a saber down there as well. So there's something... Because I'm 90% sure that... Okay, there's another LAV 600 running around. Where is he now? I mean, he's got to be on that ridgeline somewhere. Fuck off. Let's go in a different position first. Right, what have we got? On.
Boo.
Boo. Moo. Thing. Hi.
What's up, Spitfire?
Wondering where everybody is.
It's actually a good question.
Oh no, they're all with Runner because they love him more than they love me.
Actually, there's only 2 people in
Identify target. target.
per stream that are like usually in on yours also.
Some of those people don't even come in anymore. A little pit never comes in for whatever reason. Let's get this LAV system.
Identify.
Hi, every. What is this missile control? What? Okay, that
Identify target.
type makes is down there. Can I designate him? Or not? Okay, I know where this LAV is coming. He's gonna try and ready rack me. But I'm gonna be prepared. Because he's coming where exactly where I thought he would be. Let's try and figure out this Type 96 is. Okay, he's down there. Okay, he's basically wussing it out right now.
Identify.
Oh, wonderful, there's a WZ down there as well. Fortunately, he has been spotterinoed. So all we need to do is someone to take out that Type 96B and I can go for that Merc. Who I think I should be able to spot.
Identify.
Wait for it. Come on. I don't care. Just thank you. Okay, we've got to get out of here. That Merkava is probably heading this way. How's everything in the military bounds? Are they treating you okay? Have they given you enough room to fap?
I don't need a whole lot of space. I have my bed and that's all I need. Sorry, say what?
You're adorable.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
Identify target.
Just the Mercs down
No, things are good for me over here.
there. Yay.
Just finished up going through the first hour of video that I streamed and pulling out pieces to use in a new intro.
Mm-hmm. You miss me getting targeted by a Russian streamer who offers gold for people team killing me. It was fun. You have been invited to the group. Something in Russian. How do I say I don't speak Russian? Was he in the last game with me? Oh, he was the Merkava 2D. Can I copy and paste? Google Translate. I want to do. I just. Oh, wrong way. Can I switch? I don't speak Russian. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I don't speak Russian. I wish there was like a translator thing in real life or something. But I literally don't understand German or Polish or French or anything really. Who the hell is Ronin 91?
Well, if it was German, it'd be 9 Seconds of Deutsch.
Meine Deutsch ist scheiße. Who the hell is Ronin anyway? Why am I saying
Hey, that was actually pretty good.
That's because that's the only part in German I know.
And how to ask a girl for her number.
I'm just gonna reject all of these because, well, I don't know what it's about, and for the meantime, I'm basically probably just gonna be solo playing Armored Warfare for the meantime. So I wanna take. Fuck it, I'll take this thing. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be or anything, but somebody decided it was a good idea to have a backwards mounted 125mm on a gun on a tank that already has no gun depression to begin with. So yeah,
That looks like the least practical tank of all time.
it's like an airdroppable tank destroyer, and then they ended up just getting like a regular BMP chassis and strapping a other thing onto it. Like it's like the difference between the Dragon and the Sprut is the Dragon has 0.4 of a second faster reload time, but the Sprut, oh no wait, the Sprut has more DPM. I have no idea what he's saying. Dude, I don't speak Russian. The Sprut also has far better camouflage, and it has better gun, well, slightly worse gun depression, but it's forward mounted, so you have more utility when it comes to firing missiles. Like, it says it's a tank destroyer, but the Sprite isn't.
Also, Yane Polimar Neu Ruskik is, I don't understand Russian.
Yeah, I'll forget that in a few minutes. I have a very short memory.
Don't worry, the only thing you really need to know in Russian is, hang on.
Сука, блядь, разбита. What is this thing's armor profile anyway? Can it? Wow, that's surprising. What about heat rounds? Okay, no HE. What about? Okay, we're in a game. Right. Thank you, Bones, for the 50. That's very appreciated. Okay, so half of my dental medical bills have been paid thanks to Bones here, who's in chat with me. Please, please say thank you. I basically had my teeth whitened. It's not racist. But basically, I drink too much tea and it stains, and just general plaque forming in between. So I literally had like a fucking what's it called? Like somebody with a goddamn blowtorch but with air instead, and the guy with a knife literally just went down my teeth and went and scraped all the. It was fucking uncomfortable as hell, and I did not enjoy it.
I'm sorry, my connection went out and came back to guy with a knife down my throat, and actually no, it came back just before that, but what I said was funnier.
But yeah, thank you, Bones.
You're very welcome. Also, de mine vodka. Give me vodka. That's all you need to know, and oh wait, sorry, one more thing.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Why am I in a tier 7 and my missiles only have 700 pen and I have really shitty gun depression? That's not good at all.
Yeah, Frayamo.
Okay, let's see what's going to be spawning. Just go over the hill a bit. Nothing.
Reloading. Identify target.
And various things have seen me. Run off quite a bit, and then see if we can hit this T90 in the
Reloading.
ammo rack. Maybe. No. Okay.
Ammo up.
There's a rose mat down there. We need to be careful of him and his shenanigans. Sorry. Why is there a T90 here? Dude, you'll be better off with the MVTs. Humorously enough, you might have better protection.
Hey, I'll be back in a minute, Spitfire.
Okay, Bones. The gun depression is killing me. There we go.
Reloading.
Boop. and we should be able to take care of him. Just okay. There's a Rosemark there, and he's with a pair of Stingrays. We haven't seen the Stingrays yet, so it would not be logical to assume that the Stingrays will rush with him. And as you can see here, the gun depression is literally awful. I mean, please even make it clip for the turret just so this is bearable, because right now I'd rather take a fucking Sprite. Thing is, we need to keep that Merc of the 3 pinned down, because if he gets over, he can use his massive spill of hit points in that ready rack. So, unless I'm getting directly attacked, we literally cannot let that Merc across. It'd just be great if his side of his turret was penetrable. We have a hard kill APS, so I'm not sure if anything's going to be throwing missiles at me for now. Just... No, okay. Oh, the life of a light tank. There's nothing to exploit at all. Just a Challenger down there. Hi, Challenger. Can't pen anything yet. Merkava is making a move. No, he isn't. I'm a little bit paranoid of this Mortar and Rosemark, because if they wanted to, they could probably kill me and then go for the T90, but I'm not sure if they're smart enough or brave enough for that. So for now, we can probably count on them not rushing me until we get distracted by something, because both of us have relatively high, well, both of us have relatively decent reloads at this rate. Okay, the Stingray's rushing, that means the Rosemark's coming down. If he's...
Armor saved us.
T90, are you gonna shoot him, please? Right, Rosemark, where's the Rosemark? Rosemark. Really? Not coordinated? What's the point of you guys in the platoon then? Hey Scarman, how you feeling? How you doing? Hi.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Oh, at least he's given us really good cover now. That's good. Boop. Did we track him again? Did he use a repair kit? Not sure. Let's... Can we... No, okay, he's gone into cover. Their team has really folded. I would have expected the Stingrays and the Rosemark to at least mount some kind of attack, but this is just weird.
I'm back, Slugboy.
Welcome back. Could you fucking not, T90? I know you're horny and desperate for kills, but ramming me out of the way is only going to make you come to the battlefield slower as well. There's a RCR over there. Hi, RCR.
So if the Russian tank rams into you, he's going to come slower.
But yeah, because now he's got me to pull along with him. Which is not ideal. Look. Hey Pringles, how you doing? Okay, he's gonna put... Damn it. We're also fucking thirsty for this. Oh wow, everybody's exploding today. Okay, cool, I did 5,000 damage. That is 5,000 more than I expected to do, because I do not like this map. At all. For a
Wait, everyone's exploding? Is Mr. Torque there?
So, I was playing Borderlands 2 earlier, and at level 7 I found this assault rifle that did 100 explosive damage. So I paid 5,000 creds for it, and then I immediately regretted my decision.
Wait.
You're asking why I regretted it?
No, can you say all that again?
I was playing Borderlands 2 earlier, and at level 6 or 7 I paid for an assault rifle that did 101 explosive damage.
You shot something at point blank with it, didn't you?
The problem being is that the shells travel really fast, it has an awful reload, and it has a slow fire rate as well. So basically, I was better off with an assault rifle that did 31 explosive damage.
Yeah, that's the reason I stuck to SMGs in that game. SMGs and sniper rifles. And it wasn't just because I usually play Siren. Sirens.
Is your table rising slightly now?
Is my what?
Is your table rising slightly now?
No.
Do you like it because they're dominant females?
Oh fuck yeah.
You're adorable.
Hey, I like what I like.
So, what time is it where you are?
Midnight 30.
So you're...
I'm about
Hours ahead of
I'm
me.
2 or 3 hours ahead of you.
That's... You're the first American that's actually ahead of me. Congratulations.
Woot woot.
He's still... This guy is still talking to me in Russian. I have no idea what he's on about. I wish I could speak alphabet soup, because that's all I can make of the language.
You're not wrong.
Let's go this way. Whee. There's a part of me that misses the actual low population of skirmish, because at least the games were predictable. Like, with the Russians in now, like, one team goes one way, one goes the other, and then they eventually just meet each other. It's like, it's almost as bad as MechWarrior, where the teams basically do NASCAR, where they just go around in a circle over and over and over and over and over again until the slowest ones get picked off. Okay, the TAD is moving up, so... I mean, Rush B is fun for only so long, really. So they're getting shot at by things. The question is, can I support them? Actually, no, I need to support them. I need to help them out. The only problem is that the Striker is a very weakly armed tank, and doing anything with it is kind of bad. Okay, there's an Abrams. Boop.
Wait, what did I do now?
Okay, the TAD's moving up, so I need to basically do a merry-go-round in a way. Let's see what we can shoot at. Not much yet. I'm so sorry guys, I really hoped I could help, but not being particularly helpful right now. Where's the Abrams? The Abrams is there somewhere. Okay, where's the Charlie? Damn it. I really don't want to be spotted as well, because if I do, I'm gonna die. Because I'm in a tank destroyer. Yee. Let's see, what can we do? Well, the best I can do is simply just snipe and hope for the best, really. There is quite a bit of cover between me and them. So... let's see. No. God damn, I hoped I would have done something useful in this match, and so far nothing useful is happening. I need to get closer. The closer I get, the better chance of damage I have doing, but also paradoxically, the greater the risk of me receiving damage. There we go, beautiful, I did damage. Just gotta stick to the shadows. Which I don't think anybody has ever said for a goddamn airdroppable vehicle. You can airdrop strikers, right? I think you can.
A striker?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Ooh, hi Merkava.
Smoke grenade, out!
I don't think so. I don't think their shocks can handle it, but I'm double checking.
There wasn't a requirement for it to be like a super lightweight vehicle with 105. You can see me now. There we go. Just gotta get close so they don't hit me.
it has to be.
Touchdown!
Hang on.
Okay, well the T-90 is now shooting me in
The turn's fixed.
my, what is this?
No effect.
Eh.
Ammo up.
Just fucking shoot this stupid Merkava. Or the Stingray. The Stingray's good.
Reloading.
Damn it. Screwing up is not something I enjoy doing. Okay, the T-90's still there. Where's the Merkava and everything?
Identified.
Awesome, thanks.
Sprut.
We took it.
Ow.
That was
Okay,
close.
now I've got an RCR shooting at me. That's not what I want at all. Okay,
Identify
the T-80 is
target.
down,
We took it.
and I have
They almost
a
hit us.
Stingray. Shoot, ow, pain. Ow, it hurts.
Okay,
Always-
so-
always hurt.
The Striker mobile gun system can be airdropped from a C-17. It was tested at Yuma Proving Ground and was shown to work. However, it cannot just be dropped and then driven. It does have like some protective equipment around it, like shock absorbing stuff and the like.
Identified.
Awesome, thanks.
So it needs like a separate crew or something?
Reloading.
It looks kind of like the regular old packing stuff. Like it's just a metal pallet and some. It almost looks like cardboard.
Identify target.
Awesome, thanks.
So it's not like a Sheridan where you can just stick a bunch of parachutes on it and drop this on the bitch.
Poke a bunch of parachutes on and hope for the best. Well, I did 3,500, so I'll take that as a win. Because I was not expecting anything good to happen. I still wonder why they just didn't go with a Stingray or something. Instead they had to go with something that kind of won't really stick up in the fight, because a Striker could be penned by what, 50 cal rounds or something?
By a what now?
50 cal rounds from the front, I think.
Depending on which variant, yes. From the side, yes, depending on the variant. But it's meant to go from point A to point B quickly, and that's about it. Oh, and drop off, you know, a bunch of troops. But you also have to put several rounds into it in order to penetrate it.
And it'll also explode the moment something autocannon or more shoots at it, so it kind of looks like it's not really something that anybody will ever want to take into a fight, because can you imagine that? An airdroppable brigade takes their Strikers into a fight and half of them explode immediately.
Well, yeah, you don't use them for a frontline thing. You use them more for, I need to take a squad on a patrol, and actually it'd be more like for a platoon-sized patrol, but I want to do a patrol, and I need to be able to cover a very large area.
So they're low-intensity patrol vehicles.
They're sort of like how we use Bradleys, except they're meant more for get in, drop off troops, and then get out. Because, no, they don't have a Bradley's armor.
The Bradley has armor.
Yes, Bradleys can actually take quite a few hits. I mean, they're not going to stand up to, you know, a fucking tank. They can take a few hits. They are literally meant to roll up, drop their back door, let out, you know, a fire team, provide covering fire with a 20mm cannon. We didn't intend to use them that way, but it turns out they're very good at that.
I don't think my monitor is properly mounted to its mount. It kind of shakes every time something happens. That's not good. I need to play an actual tank. I will play an Abrams. You know, the worst MBT line in the game, but I'll play it anyway. I mean, I could play, you know, a T-72B3 or one of the Merkavas and go easy mode, but, you know, going slightly difficult mode is always better.
As long as you're having fun, that's the most important thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, the Striker is Canadian? The LAV3? Huh.
I think they were made by a Canadian company. I think.
Huh. Canadian LAV3s have 25mm Bushmasters and can carry troops. Cool. Oh Canada, I'm
So-
a save 8 game. Okay.
So the Striker is derived from the LAV. Yeah, it's made by General Dynamics Land Systems, which is a Canadian company. Unlike the, well, maybe the LAV3, maybe that could have multiple. Let me see.
I need to turn Bonesy McBonesy up. You have been turned up.
Wait.
Do you remember those new panties I posted today? I had to take them off and put something else on because they were too tight.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were going to get wedged.
First part about wearing women's underwear is the random. Okay, the Type 96B just team killed his own BBM. That's cool. Please team kill more people so we can have a less difficult fight.
Now, unlike the LAV3, the Striker can be equipped with a 105mm M68A2 gun, a 50 caliber machine gun, a 40mm grenade launcher.
Do they have the same size turret ring?
I think it's the same size turret ring, but the Striker, you can put a lot of things on a Striker. Like, it's meant for, I can just blow up everything.
What is it? T90 doing over there?
When my brother was deployed, they actually mounted a artillery piece to one of their Strikers to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
You could only shoot it if you had it facing straight forward with no more than, I think it was 10 degrees to either side. Because otherwise you would flip the damn Striker. But you could shoot the damn artillery piece.
That is spotting me. Oh, is it something? Ow. Need to get rid of this stupid Terminator. Hi, Terminator. Oh, damn it, I missed. We need some form of help over here, actually.
Identify.
Where is it?
That was close.
Why is there a Centaur over here?
We took a
Ow.
hit.
Oh, they have two T90s. For a second there, I thought multiple have been spawned in for some reason. So the fight's happening over here, thankfully. But that also means that... Oh, this thing had armor. Yeah. Am I doing a spot in here? I'm not sure. Regardless, we need to see if I can fuck up this T90 at this rate. Where are you? bounced on his belly armor. Really? Oh, that's annoying. Right, Terminator's down there. Wow, that 96B really doesn't have any armor. I think I pinned his whole roof or something. Point your turret. No, I'm not
Identify. Hostiles tracked.
You know, I actually really enjoy playing Borderlands 2. My only problem is that the cloud didn't save it properly. So I've had to basically redo the game multiple times at this point. Can't ram this T90. Boop! Why would you ram me, T90? Hit this striker, please. No. Oh. Well, I wish I had done more damage, but it happens. Welcome back, Amy. I miss you. You should come over to my house again so we can snuggle in bed together. Those were good snuggles.
Dude.
It is purely a platonic relationship, trust me.
Still lewd.
I don't wish to lewd Amy because Amy is a sister to me. A little sister. If you say lewd one more time. Oh, how did the stream of yours go last night?
It went fantastic. It was a lot of fun.
That is good.
Open the world of music. A new streaming service where all the ways music moves you are together in one place.
When people say the MG42 was only for suppression. Because, you know, a machine gun with a rate of fire of... Christ, what was it? They're actually still using the MG42 today. Just in a slightly different configuration. It's got a max RPM of 1200 rounds a minute. On a light machine gun that somebody can just wield. Because... fuck everything else.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. See if I can play the M1A2C, and in fact, I need to give this thing a different paint job. As you can see here, the Abrams have three major weak spots. For itself, the M1 Abrams cannot penetrate itself in the lower plate. Due to the fact that it has relatively low penetration of 325, but for other tier 9 vehicles such as I believe it's the T90 MS, can pen it in the lower plate. This is basically for the entire Abrams series. This may actually have the same armor as the XM1A3, but you can pen them in the lower plate, the turret ring area, and the mantle under the gun, which a tier 5 can pen. So the Abrams series ain't doing too hard in Armored Warfare in all honesty.
But we'll fix that.
Well, every time the Abrams series were fixed, they ended up just completely dominating the game. Seriously. Like,
sounds about right.
When the crew stacking was a thing, when you were able to crew stack skills, you literally had the M1A2 running around at constantly 65 kilometers an hour with a 5-second reload speed, one-shotting things. At the start of 2.0, the entire Abrams line, when their lower glacis and turret room were fixed, were just running around demolishing everything.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you say 65 kilometers an hour?
Yeah.
They go 48 governed. We keep them governed.
This is kilometers an hour, not miles an hour.
Oh, right, duh. I'm okay. Interesting fact about the particular engine that we use in the
It's what, a 1500 horsepower engine or something?
it's more than that. We actually can't measure it. So you're familiar with how a turbine engine works, right? You drop a bit of fuel in, it goes boom, it starts rotating the fans because it creates a pressure vacuum, and the faster those fans push air, the greater the vacuum that's created the next time you ignite a drop of fuel.
Bones here works on the Abrams tanks, by the way.
No, I don't.
I thought you said you did maintenance.
I'm recovery. I've worked with maintenance.
Oh, okay.
I'm familiar with some of their stuff.
In Armored Warfare, the Abrams tanks perform better at high speed, whereas at low speed they kind of have poor acceleration and mobility.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, but once you get them going, they basically fly.
Oh, right. The thing I was just saying. The engine that is inside the Abrams, that turbine, the fans will spin so fast because it's a series of fans instead of just one. They will start to shatter, and it'll still keep accelerating. So we actually had to put governors on them. We don't actually know what the upper limit for that engine is right now.
You had to put the wait. You had to put the
We
governors
had
on
to-
so the engine would literally stop braking itself.
So that it would stop destroying its own air intake. Because it just keeps pulling in more and more air. It's a turbine engine. It's not. It's a jet engine. We stuck a turbine engine on a thing that is meant for. We took an engine that is meant to be used in upper atmosphere in flight.
Because America.
It's yeah. We decided that we already had a flying tank. We wanted to see if we could make a land.
You know, the MBT-70 had roughly the same concept for an engine, and that thing had 30 horsepower per ton or more.
Had what?
It had 30 horsepower per ton. This was a 1960s tank. That's where the Abrams designers come from. And the driver had to have a science degree to drive it because it was so fast, and he was mounted on the turret in a component configuration.
Because that doesn't sound like a terrible, terrible idea.
See if we can make our way up here. Oh, we can't make our way up here at all. That kind of sucks. I was hoping to be able to go up, not down.
You were hoping to make your way uptown.
Because as it turns out, my team's just going to slaughter the enemy team, and I'm not going to be able to get there in time. And now the wonderful acceleration up hills. Yay. So I can move up now, which is good. So what I'm saying is I should have been here to begin with. Okay, Marty, you go shoot it.
No effect.
Allegedly, I can't plane the lower plate of an object 640. It's fucking great, isn't it?
Target eliminated.
Won't be able to do a massive amount of damage in time, but at least I should be able to significantly screw over a good portion of their team. Yeah, Black Eagle, I know all about
Identify target.
your weak spots, by the way. Because I play Black Eagles.
Oh my.
I only did 2,000 damage. Should have been there to begin with. Because this is a real problem with the game now, and it's that there's no longer a logical place for people to go like you would get with the EU server. There will be usual MBT spots, but now with the Russians, everybody just kind of flocks around and hopes for the best. So you can't really predict how matches play anymore.
So, rush B,
Pretty much.
Sukabalat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the B word. You bitch.
Although, if you think the Abrams has a bad armor profile, the beak of the Leopard tanks can be penetrated, and the ammo rack is in there. And since the Leopards don't have no way to protect the ammo in the front, usually Leopards end up just blowing up in 2 hits.
That sounds like a poor design choice.
Well, even better, the Leopard has no auxiliary power generator for the turret. So if the turret goes out and the turret is over the engine block, it can't be repaired at a shop, and you have to manually hand crank the turret.
Any good gunner can rotate that turret all the way around in no time.
Very heavy turret, and there's no hydraulic assistance either.
Don't have one on the Abrams either.
So fucking rip anybody.
It's genuinely impressive to watch somebody spin that turret all the way around. And then you realize how fucking strong they must be and how much endurance they must have in their arm to be able to do that. And then you wonder how many gay men they make happy.
So on this map, I'm going to make myself useful by going with the scouts. I can't go to the city, and to be honest, I'm kind of wasting myself if I just snipe. So instead, I'm just going to pedal to the metal and go hold down and hope they don't pen my turret ring. Because hold down, the Leopards are actually pretty damn strong. In fact, they actually have the highest penetration of all MBTs in the game. It's just a short hop to the scout place, in which I hope I won't get killed.
Smoke grenade out.
Just gotta launch that smoke grenade. Come on. Back off just a bit. Okay, he knows I'm here, so hopefully I should be able to bring an end, or at least significantly damage this 99-140. I have the penetration to go through the side armor, and in quite a bit,
Identify target.
so even if we can't kill him, hopefully I should be able to do damage, or at least deter him from doing stupid things.
Identify target.
Okay, there he is. Start getting shot at. Or not. It's hard to determine where my HUD is on this encounter, but I think it's hidden. Or at least it's
Identify
hard to
target.
shoot.
Hostile tank.
But I have gun depression and I have 800 pen. So I have tier 10 pen on a tier 8 tank, and I should be able to... I have a 50-50 chance of going through his lower plate, I think. Or at the very least I can happily butcher his side armor.
We took a hit.
And I'm
Ground
getting
is
shot.
stuck. Turret's clear.
So there's an Armada camping, there's many people camping, and I've lost 1,000
Identify target.
points.
Hostile tank.
Stop dying.
Can't help it. I mean, if I wasn't here, that 99 would have bulldozed for the rest of our team at this point. and nobody would have been here to stop him.
What a team player.
Yeah, sometimes you got to.
Heresy.
In fact, there's nobody here that can stop any of our scouts.
Missile destroyed.
Fucking APS ready. Although the inclusion of the APS that shoots down AP shells is really annoying now, because that means vehicles with a
Motor Sabo.
low rate of fire are really butchered. Excuse me, I'm not going to take on the 99-140 in my Leopard, please, because he can go straight through my hull and ammo me. So, I've got him spotted, and he's going to come around now, I think. Just got to use that.
Penetrated.
Just got to back up. I can go hold down on him, he can't go hold down on me. Just gotta keep working this ridge line. He's gonna come down. Let's see, can we? We can. Okay, he missed. We've got another shot on him.
No bend. They nailed us. They tracked us.
Ow.
It's fixed. Moving out.
Oof. Okay, I think I know where to pen this guy now.
No effect.
What do you mean no penning our rifles? This bullshit.
They hit us hard.
Yeah, sure, let's have a tank which has a roof armor that can bounce fucking 120 Sabo shells, because that's really fucking good, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, what are you shooting at?
China.
Do you know what a 25mm Sabo does?
Okay, do you want me to tell you the roof armor of that thing?
I don't care what the roof armor is.
The roof armor of this thing is allegedly 110mm thick.
That's cute. We use 12mm Sabos to kill tanks. Well, Bradley's. Bradley equivalents
I
anyway.
want to see this. Let me take the... What has 800 pen? Actually, I'll select my Leopard, because I'm pretty sure that was just complete BS. So basically, I only had this thin strip of his hull to shoot at. I mean, this tank is literally for people who just steal club all the time. Like, fucking, I'll take this right now. This has a 140mm gun. And I don't think that tank's turret is able to even remotely take that. Yeah, I might have ammo racked him if I was given the chance. If I was able to go for his roof armor, I would have ammo racked him and killed him, because he wasn't using the repair consumable on it, because he took way too long to fire. Just the level of annoyance is that you can completely outplay somebody and they win because they're in a OP as fuck vehicle. Fox is not amused.
Well, you should go Fox then. Fox them hard.
I'm actually waiting for my lecturer to send me his passport details so I can put it on this counter signature for my passport, because in 3 weeks my passport application is going to be denied, and that's literally $100 down the drain.
Wait, I thought you had all like taken care of and fixed.
Apparently he's really crap at reminding himself that he needs to give me his passport details, so Tuesday I'm gonna be annoyed.
Kick him in the balls.
Literally a 49% player who plays incredibly overpowered vehicles.
49er.
Yeah. I was killed by a shutter. That's real fun.
Okay. Pretend I don't know what 49% player.
It means that. Okay, let me put it to you this way. My average win rate in Armored Warfare is basically 60%. I represent the upper tier of players. I'm not a unicum, neither do I carry my games all the time, but I do enough to be able to stand out most of the time and be reliable.
Ah, this guy is sitting at around 49% or lower win rate, which means he's not nearly as good a player.
Yes.
Got it. Sense is made of this.
It isn't, is it?
Oh no, it does make some sense.
It's just that whenever I play a game, I have to do something. So it is quite a bit of pressure sometimes to be able to, I say, do at least twice your hit points and damage in any vehicle. Unless of course you're in tier 10s, in which at point it doesn't really matter because it's difficult as fuck to pen each other now. Where the hell am I going to be able to put this weasel? I don't know. I remember when this map was covered by a city. All of this was just city. And then they revamped it. I still prefer the city part. It was like Himmelsdorf but bigger. And there were more firing lines and it wasn't as claustrophobic.
Hipster.
And the hill was big as well, like, I mean, huge. Seriously, where the hell am I supposed to put this weasel?
Between your boobs, because weasels are adorable.
I actually took 7 milligrams of estrogen today because my final 2 milligram packet that I was using, literally 3 left and I couldn't be bothered to save one, so I just took 3.
Huh. That's not gonna have any negative effects, is it?
No, not really. I mean, missing a couple of days of estrogen is mostly fine.
Well, right. Mostly just trying to get your body used to it. What's up's going?
Nothing much.
Hey,
just
Scully, my
dealing
Scully
with
face.
just dealing with the smoke out here. Nothing new.
Doesn't California like burn itself to death in autumn?
Yeah, pretty much. If I could move, I would. Don't know where to though.
I really want to sneak up on these guys. The problem is that Merkava is immune to shells. I mean, the tier 8 Merc is immune to tier 10 missiles. Like, the only place you can pen it is a flat point in the gunner sight. It's fucking stupid. Like, you see red all around. Come on. BMD then. Could I go for the BMD?
Ammo up?
Maybe. I think he's on low enough hit points that I should be able to tank destroy his ass.
Identify.
Fuck
Hostile
the
clock.
NBA.
Target
Boop.
destroyed.
Bleatful. 100% Bleatful.
Identify
Just got
target.
that paranoid
Hostile. Tagged.
Ooh, hello. Bitey. Bitey. Absolutely disgusting.
Dot dot dot.
Identify. Hostile. Tag. Smoke grenade out.
Just back the fuck up and run! Oh. Wonder where this Merkava is going now. Is he just sitting over there chilling on his own or something? Is the VBL dead? Okay, the VBL's dead. Can I move up and shoot some people in the booty? Because booty shots are fun.
Hey, shots.
It's booty! Yes, gimme!
No pad.
You get that out of your system?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you fox bark, Bones?
Foxes don't bark.
Yes, they do. Foxes bark.
They do.
No, they do not.
They do.
They
Search it,
they go,
search
"Yeep,
it up, fox
yeep,
barking.
yeep."
No, they don't. They don't yiff, trust me.
They don't yiff either.
No,
Only
they,
you yiff.
They kind of just scream.
They like screech and coo and
Hey, Scott, how's it going? This is gonna be beautiful.
Missile destroyed.
Can we? Can we? Can we? Oh, it's beautiful. This is what's fun about playing the Weasel, is just this little tank that doesn't give a shit.
weasels are adorable.
They are adorable. So is the tank, even though it has 30 hot missiles installed in it for some... I don't even know how you even fit them.
Slavic magic?
It's German.
German magic. Same thing, it's just it uses, you know,
Well,
fear and self-hatred.
they've had lots of practice shoving things into small spaces.
Oh my.
That was a Holocaust joke.
I know. So is mine.
So, how's California today? Will I be able to get married there, or will everything just be burnt?
You can get married just on a pile of ashes.
I'm getting
Yeah, but-
married and everything's burning.
Yeah,
This
but
is not a moment of things to come.
yeah, but when the wedding comes up, it's gonna be nice. I can just tell.
Yes.
With everyone there.
Although, I need my lecturer, Alex, to be able to give me his fucking passport counter signature, or else I won't be able to get there.
What does Jose? Give me the fucking signature!
I might just post on the forum. Actually, no, I'm going to post on the forum. Molten. I'm pretty sure he reads the forum. Okay, that's study skills. Introduction to health and disease. I don't want behaviour either. Oh shit, the game's on. Eh?
Well, you were in the, 60% win rate bracket.
Still am. It's literally just a 1% difference. Besides, I'm winning games more than I'm losing them, so... And I am doing positive contributions to most matches I get into. I'm in a wheeled vehicle and I'm being beaten up by a Chinese tractor. This is not good. something down there is spotting me. Is it the fox? It is not. Okay, it was the fox. It was the fox. Okay, nothing down there. Okay, something down there.
They hit us hard. That was close.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Move you 8-wheeled motherfucker. This thing has like the weirdest ERO profile. It has more explosive reactive armor on its left than it does on its right. This entire vehicle is just fucking weird. Okay, no, he's backed off to down there. That means I could fire on this.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
They nailed us.
Oh,
Smoke grenade out.
please don't hit me. You back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
Threat destroyed.
Got him. Woo! Just wait for the ready rack. Because the ready rack is a totally not made up thing.
Yay for shooting me in the ass.
Woo! Actually, it wasn't in the ass, it was in the front.
The Slashnies in the ass.
That's because to the Sinashis everything is in the butt because they can't get any. They didn't spot me. Huh. If that VBL pushes up, I know. Okay. Pretty sure I know whether.
Identify target.
VBL, that was an awful
Hostile
decision.
truck.
Why would you do that? I was pre-aimed at you. You knew where I was aiming, and you went there anyway.
Hey Fox.
Yes.
Pets.
I'm not Kuru. I don't really react to pets like that.
God damn it.
Hey Abrams. Oh no. Let me shoot. No. Okay. No. Why do tank destroyers in Armored Warfare actually have sometimes worse gun stats than light tanks? I mean, they're not really tank destroyers, are they? They're basically just fire support vehicles. With a...
Because the creators of Armored Warfare didn't actually bother looking at the real world statistics of the vehicles.
Okay, that Centauro's down there. Ooh. Please stay! No. Oh well. This, I mean, while it's basically inferior to the Stingray, this is still an incredibly fun vehicle to
Identify.
play.
Hostile truck.
We've still oh shit, I'm gonna get shot at. Ah! What is that Abrams doing down there? What the fuck is shooting me? Okay, the Centauro isn't down there. Yet. He may move in there later. We've probably won this anyway. The Magak and the T-90 should be able to take on the vehicles that are lower than them.
Identify
Right.
target.
Hostile truck.
Okay, he didn't see me. I am invisible.
Whatever.
Invisible, not invincible. There's a stark difference there.
Identify target.
Houdini.
Hostile truck. Target
Sounds
eliminated.
dead. And now we have a firing position.
Identify target.
Farmer laser ball.
Fire the lasers!
Target immobilized.
Back the fuck out!
Load Sabo.
Okay, he's tracked. exactly.
Identify target.
Faster, tank.
There he is. Enjoy your tracking.
Ah!
I'm
I
really
see you.
surprised he literally just can't even figure out where I am. I don't think he's a particularly smart Abrams, is he? Oh, the glorious XP right now. Oh, it's beautiful.
Load stable.
Oh,
Calm my tits.
oh yeah.
And now she needs to change her panties again.
She had a spitgasm. Or a foxgasm.
The glorious fox.
Or yiffgasm.
Okay, that ERC is probably camping at base, which means I'm going to use the hash rounds on him, and he's not going to enjoy it at all.
Identify.
Partial
Hi
strike.
ERC. Oh, he died. Oh well, I did the spawning damage. It's all good. The glorious meatball strikes once again.
Look at Lord.
The what strikes again?
6,115 damage. Assistance damage 5,026.
Nice.
I can see why Caden likes this thing. It's fun. Anyway, we're gonna go up to tier 9 and I'm gonna use the Centauro 120. Actually no, I'm gonna use the Draco. And I need to fix its gun stats first of all. I'm gonna pay all the credits. You go out of the window, turret reverse doesn't really matter anymore. Targeted, yeah, 27 degrees is fine. What we do need, however, is probably MRS, gun breach, and an aim time of 1.36, which I think is fine. I could probably use camera paint as well. Excellent. Unfortunately, we only have 460mm of pen, so penetrating things frontally won't happen, but otherwise should be good. I mean, if you want someone to pet, you can always pet Kuru, who is like a complete slut for pets, as we all know.
Yes, all the pets and special pets.
Yeah. The special sexual pets.
Oh my.
Genetics.
Only if she's into that.
So, unfortunately, Alex, okay, this is general communication. To Alex, passport, counter, signature, reminder. Hey Alex, I need your passport number ASAP, as I have been informed by HRMC, Her Majesty's Revenue, HMRC, Her Majesty's Revenue Customs, that I have gone 50%, that I only have half of my application time left. I mean, this is general discussion, so I'm not getting into trouble for anything, right? I've got the tournament to stream tomorrow.
They sure make it complicated for you to come over here.
Well, this is because I didn't know where my passport was. Then I asked my mother where it was. She said, I don't know. Asked her again, I don't know. Then I go to renew my passport, and then she says, oh, your passport's been here this entire time. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Why you didn't make it sound urgent enough?
It's like, seriously, you could have called me and said, oh, we have your passport, please come get it.
Like, my passport wasn't in my room or any of the other designated 5 spots. Anything important is, such as my top of my computer, desk here, desk there, next to my fan, on top of the radiator, or, well, there's like a wood panel above the radiator, or on top of one of the shelves. And it wasn't there, and I thought it was gone. And then when I cancelled it and I told her, she's like, oh, it's been here this entire time. I'm like, really? The thing is, I need it soon because the price range for San Francisco is probably going to end soon. So getting it now while it's cheap is the optimal process for this.
Then you're gonna fly with United again?
I don't care really, to be honest. Holy shit. How much money? So, in 6 months from streaming, I have made $3,054.
Not bad.
Congrats.
Cool, I'm in another game, so... I'm gonna shorten... By the way, did either of you talk with Baboon?
Who?
Baboon. Do you remember CK Davis? The guy with the baboon avatar that used to take a...
Is he still around?
He post... Okay, so he's been posting comments on my YouTube videos, and every time I answer them, he deletes his comment. It's weird.
That's very weird.
It is.
I'm...
Awkwardly weird.
I mean, I can't even remember his Discord name at this point, so...
I think it was just Baboon.
Yeah. He goes by the name Catchum now.
Yeah, that's right. I was catching Baboon. That's right.
A strong animal again is going to ask people to tinker me. Let's go to the meeting spot, which is this place here, and you need to hope for the best. Oh, I have an engine acceleration. I'm not sure why. I mean, this is basically a gun tank. It has 0 armor, but it has 6.6 second auto-loaded reload, so it has almost 10 RPM. Which is pretty nice. Abrams is getting spotted by something down there. But hopefully with my hull armor, fixed, should be able to... Okay, there we go. This is pretty good. If they thunder down here, we'll be able to hit them. Just gotta... I don't think they're coming our way. But not. Let's go. Like I said, you don't really know which way the enemy team is going, so it can be difficult to really figure out where exactly we're supposed to be heading. There's an info down there. I mean, I don't mind a rate of fire on the Chinese tanks because they have like legitimate drawbacks. They're poorly armored, they have vulnerable ammo racks, but then you get to the Russian ones which don't have either of that, and then things get a little bit screwy. Like the Type 96B has literally the biggest gun in Tier 8, and it's very fast, but its armor is incredibly shit, so you have to be careful with it.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Gotta get rid of this.
Target destroyed.
He's down. Okay, I think we gotta take care of this Type 96A now. He needs to go. We just need to power through him with
Identify target.
reload. Oops, sorry.
Off the truck!
I said okay.
Smoke out!
We're hit. APS is damaged.
Reloading!
Just cover the hull armor.
Identify.
Hostile, tank! Reloading!
And then we let the gun work. And do its job.
Ammo up!
And then hopefully somebody else in my team will be able to
Identify target.
do
Hostile
something.
truck!
Okay, he's gone. I think the other members of their team might try and
Reloading!
go for me, maybe. Okay, okay. We just got to power through him now. We gotta go. We need to come off. The Type
Identify target.
96A is
Enemy destroyed!
there. Poor armor. Let's use the engine booster just for it. Is this?
Strike
It's down
destroyed!
there. Okay, it's loaded heat
Reloading.
runs. Can't be too sure. They may be moving to intercept me, which if they do,
They
okay,
hit
one
us
of them's
hard.
down there.
They hit our track!
Dragon.
Armor saved us.
Where is he shooting from? Just gotta let this Merkava go in front. Heat rounds loaded. I knew it was going to be a pre-prepared ambush. Strong Animal, despite the fact he's kind of a dick, is a pretty good player. So he was waiting for me. Just got to figure out what something I was doing. Okay, he's run off. The NM142 is going for the Stingray. Okay, gotta get rid of the missile Gavin before we do anything really.
Identify.
Target eliminated!
Okay, now we're fine at long ranges, which means we've got to load the AP. Ugh. Okay, we kind of have Overwatch on quite a good bit of the battlefield. I won't really be able to spot Strong Animal if he comes down here, but on this part of the map, maybe. Wow, that actually did damage. 64 damage is nothing special really, but
Ammo up!
god damn it, how do you miss? Okay, you gotta hit him, Okay, the Merkava is slugging it out. Oh, shit. Right, I should be able to punch through his lower plate.
Identify target.
Hostile
Yes.
tank!
One. Let's see where he is. Okay, that dragon's down there. He's moving down to intercept me, which means I've got to finish off this Merkava as soon as I can.
Identify.
Dragons
Hostile
are
tank!
pretty damn quick.
Took a hit.
They're immobilized! Ammo rack damage! Tracks up, moving out! Ammo rack back up!
He's gonna kill me. Fuck. Stupid ready rack. Oh well, I did my job as much as I could. If only that other, if only I had kept going round rather than staying put, I probably would have been able to kill him. But shit happens.
Wow.
Wah, wah, wah.
Stop dying.
Eat a dick.
Isn't that your job?
No, that's Pip's.
Fair enough.
Hey, whatever tickles your goat.
Could go down to tier 3. I do kind of want to play the ridiculous BMP 1P. I'm not Seal Clubbing, I swear. Although it is kind of hard to, you know, in a vehicle which has a missile which goes at 125 meters a second, and a heat round that has fuck all penetration. Oh cool, we won that game. How do we do? 7,842 damage. Jesus Christ, that's really good. Would have done more if I'd have killed that Merc. And then strong animals on the one shot, so probably been able to kill him as well. I did 1,400 strong animal. I did 2 heat shells. That's probably why you should move when you sight people. Also, crew skills. So for my driver, I want to give him acceleration off-road, and for my loader, I probably want to do rate of fire increase, because that does actually matter. 2.5% is actually quite a lot, and you get a 50% camo reduction while you stop. Jesus, this thing is small. Got a, like 2 slices of pizza waiting for me in the fridge.
You lucky bitch.
Put me through this through the mindset of my parents, okay? So pizzas are 2 for 1. Even a large pizza is 2 for 1. So when they were coming back, I could have ordered them a large pizza, and they wouldn't have had to go to the fish and chip shop, which is made of greasy ass food, and for literally twice the amount of money I was willing to pay. They said, no, I don't want a pizza, which is basically free at this point, and instead I went to get fish and chips and paid £30 for it, and I paid £20 for pizza and wedgies.
I want pizza.
Pizza is good.
Pizza is definitely good. This missile is so slow that you can fire it and your gun would have been reloaded before the missile hits something.
That sounds horrifically
Let's see,
ineffectual.
how long does it take to reach this bridge? 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes almost 5 seconds to reach something 300 meters away. It's slow as fuck, man.
You tell me that thing moves a second?
It moves 125 meters a second. At best. And it's not very controllable either. But what this vehicle has is that it has a gun-missile combination, which means that if they use the missiles together in tandem, you can do almost 1,000 damage together if you hit them. So this is, if you can make this thing work, it's actually a very underappreciated vehicle. It's got excellent camo, excellent view range, it's quite mobile, and the missile, funnily enough, is so slow that sometimes it's beneficial because you're able to make huge corrections in flight. So what's happened sometimes is that people have moved. Well, I'm firing my missile, but it doesn't matter because my missile hasn't gotten there yet. And sometimes the missile actually is still reaching its target before the smoke even finishes. So you can hit them. So I fire my missile at somebody, they move, they smoke up, but my missile hasn't even gotten there yet, so the missile guidance is still there. Things could be very funny.
But hey, I guess it does the trick, right?
No Ben.
WoT, I
This does a...
Identify target.
Like I said, look, I've done 1500 damage already. Pretty damn good. Would have done more if the heat round didn't hit, but the missile does 600 damage on average. It says 525 here, but there's a damage bonus against, like, the thinner something's average armor is when it comes to shape charge and heat rounds, the more damage the heat round will do. See? Missile was so slow I had time to hit that scorpion. Isn't that fucking funny? Are you watching this?
That's ridiculous.
Watching
I'm actually
is
not.
fucking funny.
I'm actually not watching, although I do have the stream up. I'm playing since the Solar Ring.
That's fine, thank you, Bones.
No offense. While I do enjoy talking about the game itself is boring as shit to me.
Goddamn Call of Duty players.
Not since Black Ops 2. Unless it's zombies. No, would you like to know what I've been playing lately?
Oh.
Goddamn COD players.
Identify target.
Can we? Ooh. Maybe.
Let's see, what have I played recently? Ark, Borderlands, Chips Challenge, New Vegas, Honey Pop, Shadow of Mordor.
Are you playing the lewd version of Honey Pop?
Identify
There's
target.
a new one.
There's a lewd version of it.
Wait, there's a more lewd version? I just have the version that's available on Steam.
You can get a patch for it that gives you access to the lewd version. You know, the one that's actually got naked pics and moaning and stuff. It's basically, did you see the pics I posted in Renner's Vanilla Porn? That. You're basically playing a fucking sensitive. Oh shit, there's a T80 coming in. Go away, T80. Nobody likes you. I certainly don't. You're a failed prototype tank.
Ouch.
It is actually. This is a T80. The original T80 model had less armor than the T64B at the same time, and the T80 was supposed to replace the T64. It wasn't until the T80, I think it was the A, which was 2 models down, that it started being useful.
Identify target.
Still, you don't have to be that mean. Jeez.
He's coming for me!
They nailed it.
Go away, nobody likes you. Oh shit, hi.
Ammo up. Loader
Might be
heat.
able to kill him actually. Oh, just down, 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 down.
No pen.
Shit! Fucking. There is a... Okay. I blocked his gun.
No pen.
How does that do no damage? Eh? Oh. That hurt my feelings.
Hugs.
Yay, hugs.
Oh, so I boop your nose. And then the silence.
Does Choco have to be a cunt about everything he says?
What's he doing this time?
Just he literally has to argue with everything I say for the sake of arguing.
Let me guess. Work chat.
Yeah.
Lord.
I'm kind of surprised, you haven't just done what I do and leave it muted.
I mean, there are very people I dislike on Renner's server, but Choco and Tom Knob are 2 of them. Not to mention Trademark. You know, the guy who thought that foul porn was okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
What did Trademark do?
Oh, he tried to post foul porn, which is basically the pony equivalent of child porn.
Ew.
And then you've got Tom Knoll, who thought I was being disrespectful towards veterans when I was arguing for increased benefits for veterans, and then he blocked me after that.
Don't forget Sora Blair, that cunt.
Dreamcatcher did some bad things as well, but she really, really apologized to the guy and he didn't give a shit. He's literally the primary reason why she won't ever go back to his server, because he's there.
Yeah, she did tell me that at Ciderfest when we talked.
Hmm?
No, I said the reason why she ain't going back, because of that. That's what she told me at
Yeah.
Ciderfest when we talked. So there are some cunts on run a server.
Yep. It's a very, very right-wing server. And anti-LGBTQ at times as well.
I see Toki got banned again.
Yeah. Toki just, generally speaking, she needs an outlet, to be honest. Also now there's rape on her server as well.
Wait, what's on her server?
Sinesh Stas, they are posting pictures of Little Pip forcing stallions to have sex with her at gunpoint.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. That's why I begin to not like the pony fandom.
To be fair, she's the one pointing the shotgun.
Yeah, she's raping somebody. Forcing someone to have sex with you is rape.
It is why the Slanesh Stash exists, is to have a place for all of the undesirable stuff.
Yeah, but rape is something else. In fact, I'm a hypocrite because I posted that on my own server and I need to delete it. There it is. I also need to delete the emoji as well. Having realized what it is.
Wait, what about the emojis?
Look in Sinesh's stash on Runner server. Bottom down, scroll all the way down, and then find them in Little Pip forcing someone to have sex with her at gunpoint. And I am not fun with that. Also, the M60 has an 8-second reload time. The fuck? Why? Also, ironically speaking, HEP and HESH rounds are more effective than AP rounds at this tier. Because the majority of vehicles with composite armor either has composite armor that's too light, or just solely steel armor. I mean, the Object 279, which is a vehicle renowned for seal clubbing, completely fails when you start taking HESH against it because it's purely steel armor, and the ammo rack is in the front of the vehicle. Also, there's a VBL down there. Be ready to shoot this guy. But okay, no, he's backed off, I think. And there's a Puma coming up. You need to be ready. Okay, Puma's down there.
No effect.
Damn it.
Oh,
Really not.
squash. Ammo up.
Shit.
Oh, no effect.
What do you mean no pen? Really?
Gaming logic at its
No
finest.
effect.
What is this no pen bullshit on the object? Really, game?
No penetration. How dare
Oh,
it?
squash.
Penetration is the
This
best.
is our level of BS I'm having to deal with. I shouldn't be. There's also an object who's in there. Great.
Identify. Hostile tank. Motor squash.
By the other one.
Armor status.
Okay, he's throwing HE. I mean, I can actually take that guy on if they just spot that one over there. You have 230 remains. I really need to kill this object because I don't think anyone over there is going to be able to be useful against him. So it's probably just up to me right now.
They almost hit us.
GBL.
Motor squash.
Yes, there we go, finally. In the T-72 round. Jack, what are you doing? Yeah, I think the Magak only now is realising what a horrible situation he's put himself into. He needs to take more hash rounds, actually. I mean, I want to help him out, but I don't want to get killed by the object. The object over there. So, for now, the Magak dug himself into this hole, and there's nothing I can do to help him.
Oh, squash.
Okay, he's backed off, I think. Okay. We're gonna regret this, but somebody's got to do it.
Motor squash.
Alright, let's see where Mr. Object has gotten himself into.
Identify
He
target.
is...
Hostile tank. Load squash. Damn, cannon's down. Track repaired. No pen. Guns repaired.
I fire
Load
HE
squash.
as much as you want at me, dude.
No pen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the armor on that thing is fucking hilarious.
That moment when less than an hour to send the solar empire, and you're going to have a time.
Motor squash.
Ooh, hash. And that's why hash is so useful, because you can kill objects with it. If I was using AP, none of that would have worked. Also got a VBL to kill. Somewhere. Where is he? Okay, is it type 80 over there? What are you doing, type 80?
Identify. Hostile truck. Motor Sabo. The track is hit.
VBL, I don't think you properly understand that. I'm not stupid. And he's just gonna pop up somewhere else, I know that.
Motor Sabo.
What are you doing over there, Type 80? Where are you Where are you heading? Where are you going?
WoT, Sabo. They almost hit us.
I mean, if this thing had better rate of fire, it'd be perfect. I don't think this type
Order,
radio is very
Sabo.
smart. Is he gonna ram me?
Shit, we've lost track.
You're special. Somebody, Bones, do you remember how heavy a T-62 is?
Identify. Hostile tank.
How heavy what?
How heavy a T-62 is? It's like a little bit less than 38 tons. Do you remember how heavy an M60 is?
I can check.
You don't need to. All I need to tell you is that a fucking T-62
Identify target.
decided to ram my M60.
No effect.
Oh, this-
WoT, Sabo.
it's probably gonna shoot me.
Motor, Sabo.
Killing those goddamn things with AP now. I don't have any cash left for them. Okay,
So who won the?
the tonnage contest. Take
Identify. Hostile struck.
There's a VBL. Okay, the VBL's over there now. That's made things less complicated. Yeah, an M60. Well, this is an M60A1, but the M60A3 is like 50, probably 53, 54 tons. And a T62 basically ran me. Very
Splat.
Identify.
extremely.
Hostile tank.
Wait, I thought the T60 was heavier.
No, the T62.
No. Still, I thought the T62 was heavier than the M60.
Trying to engage those goddamn things with AP rounds.
Cannons down. Tracks up. Moving out. Guns up.
Let's see. Just go.
No vent.
Where's that VBL and why is he not coming into my ass?
Target
Got him.
destroyed.
Even for an object, just exposing your lower plate like that is just dumb, dude. Okay, we're gonna move and take out this VBL now. Why he hasn't gone for the Tyrann yet, I don't know. Wish I had some hatch left over. In fact, I'm probably gonna need to load more hash rounds on this afterwards. Because against that object, they was well, the first object they were super useful. Okay, something's spawning me. Okay, it's around that area. Okay, the TAD's down there.
WoT, Sabo.
So it looks like I need to engage the TAD.
Identify. Hostile tank.
One.
WoT,
I
Sabo.
don't think the IT1 can pen me. Come on, stay there, TAD. Okay,
Enemy
TAD is
destroyed.
down. It's just a Magaka Type 85 to deal with, and the Type 85 is out of the way for now. The VBL's dead as well. This means I just need to cope with 91. And
Identify.
the majority of my
Hostile
lower
tank.
plate is still full, which is where he'll try to shoot me.
No effect. They hit us hard.
Fuck.
Close one to hit the ammo. Ammo rack back up. Motor, Sabo.
He just got circled by an M60. That's a good that is a good prime killer right there.
Wah, wah.
Wow. Okay, BMPs, please don't suicide. Actually, you know what? This rock here is a better position. Jesus.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Okay, that Magak is actually around there somewhere. There he is. Okay, the Magac's dead. We have a fighting chance against his T-72. I just need to basically rush him and keep him occupied. Most people expect the M60 to be a pushover, and it is.
Identify
But
target.
today I'm going to have to
Hostile
try
tank.
not. He can pen my lower plate. I can pen his, but my lower plate is significantly bigger than his is. So I'm going to have to basically be
Smoke
a
grenade
down
out.
distraction. And this is a
Identify.
pretty usual
Hostile
tactic to
tank. Load
use.
Sabo.
You smoke ahead of you. Okay, he's concentrating on me.
That was close.
Hi, how are you doing?
Load Sabo.
We better off capping,
Ammo up.
to be honest. Ugh. He wasn't expecting me to do that. I wasn't actually intending to ram him. I was intending to get close enough so I could stick my shell into his turret and end him. Because now we've got a tier 5 type 85 to deal with who has a relatively weak level plate. And I'm not sure if he'll be able to properly be able to go hold down. And why is the cap circle here and not over there? Regardless, I do have some cover now. Got 20 seconds until the smoke grenade is set. Regardless, the Type 85 will still probably go through me like butter, but he'll probably aim for the ERC first. Even though I'm the bigger threat, the ERC is squishy for heat rounds.
Squishy, squishy.
Squishy, squishy. Okay, 56 seconds to go. If he interrupts the cap circle, we won't be able to cap it in time, and instead, we're back.
The rest of the story you can't find anywhere else.
BMP or literally better off going here.
It's all here.
If he runs into the Type 85 and dies, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, the Type 85 isn't there, so that means he's either going to come through that alleyway here, or over here, so I'm going to point my tank in this place here. I wouldn't smoke so soon, there's still a couple of seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Loader Sabo. Smoke out. Move, move.
Okay, I'm surprised I survived. Oh, 5,162 damage dealt. Gonna have to admit, the M60 did pull its weight, and I am quite surprised and that happy. You know, this tank is actually starting to grow on me. I just hope I could get a better reload time on it.
Yay.
Anyway, that's it for now, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for the Armored Warfare tournament. At... God, what is it? Just need to figure out. So the tournament tomorrow begins at 4:30. So 3.5 hours before the normal stream is. And we will have a 1-minute silence for a member of the German community who passed away last week. So take care everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!
Bye bye.